Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Encased, a sci-fi post-apocalyptic RPG, which we're going through again. It recently released on Epic once again. And I kind of wanted to dive back into this one. I've tried a different build. I think the build has gone very well. Oh, I've got 3 of my friends here. Very nice. And I was actually just thinking, because to me, one thing that kind of I felt was the driest part was when we do Magellan Station. Because you're in there a long time. It's a lot of side stuff. Gotta go back and forth. It kind of drags on the main story. So I think we're gonna pull the band-aid, and we're gonna go to that. We're gonna have to go to the emulator place first, though. Well, let's go see the emulator project. The vision we kind of had. We can't go into the city. It's currently on lockdown.
What do you want?
Yeah, I do have a key. Yeah, she's not gonna let us in. Pretty much the gist of that.
My dearly beloved people of
Alright, so let's head into the emulator project.
what brought you here to this desert? Was it money?
Very nice. So we're doing a little bit of the main story. Adolf Schmitz, we remember him from Concord, actually.
What do you want?
Yeah, you remember we met at Concord? Yeah, you remember. Come on. Yeah, they think we're dead. What is the emulator project? Okay, so they're trying to figure out how to control the maelstrom.
Goodbye.
Very nice. Actually, we're going to... You guys just hang out here. I will be back with you. And there's another face you'll recognize. Sebastian.
Why are you bugging me?
Attention, attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Yeah, what are you working on? I'm just gonna keep bothering him.
Good luck.
Yeah, he's a little too busy for us. Things in there we might be able to snag, but... Little Metacom station. I don't have enough psyche to get any idea of what she's going through. William Tagg. Okay, he was affected by the maelstrom as well. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't mind helping myself to a medkit or two. I don't think we have anything else. Oh, another medkit. I wouldn't say no. Find some bandages. Oh, this is very nice.
Howdy.
Yeah, I actually forgot I did actually sell those earlier. Well, I'm sure we'll find some more cigarettes, though. I do have some... These shoes are a little nicer, actually. I wouldn't say no to it. Yeah, that is actually doesn't look too bad. These shoes are just nicer. We got some nicer shoes. And now Carmel will be talking to her. Any chance I can steal anything while I'm here? I'm just looking. Enter John. Very nice. Pamphlet on Afflicted. It's weird we had time to make brochures about this. Like, wouldn't paper being a limited commodity? I feel... Oh, well, alright. And there as well. Don't mind me, I'm just going to search your briefcase. Might be taking some money. Well, it wasn't marked as stolen, so that's on you. That should be Henrietta. While she's out, I wouldn't say no to looting your office. Well, that's the welcoming speech from Concord. From Area 3 for radiation. Alright. Oh, money. Russo's computer password card. I think that was a really bad idea, actually. Considering I had the password. Open the mail. Yeah, verge of the maelstrom situation. It might have been her friend we found. Yeah, that's kind of a hint to some quests we'll be doing. Oh, she put out a video in case she doesn't make it. This kind of details her plan before she's told us the plan. Just in case anything ever happens. Can I use Russo's telephone? Oh, can I just straight up call? I don't think I ever noticed that. Can I just straight up call Nakamura? Oh, shoot. Oh, I can't contact... Oh, I would love to talk to these guys now. Well, that was completely useless, unfortunately. Alright, so let's go talk to Henrietta.
A lean woman is hunched over the console, hair pulled back in a tight knot. As the doors close behind you with a quiet hiss, she turns briskly to face you.
You have an appointment, an examination, am I right? Know this. You must submit to a blood test and show me your Selectron as your ID. Some sly dogs have been coming around twice for an extra 100.
Her voice is firm and loud, and she's spinning a ring of keys on her finger, one that was sticking out of the console a moment ago. The badge on her white coat reads, Henrietta Russo, Project Director. The coat itself is flecked with several stains in different colors. Russo follows your gaze down to her soiled coat.
It's soda. This crap doesn't wash off.
Well, first I should tell her about Ricardo, that the body we found in Nashville. Had a note for her.
Henrietta makes a forced gurgling sound, either a loud sigh or a sob.
I've long since realized what happened. Still. Oh. It's bad. Very bad. Ricardo was so... very much alive. He never behaved his age. He even looked younger than he actually was. He always joked that we were siblings. Twins separated by the time.
Russo purses her lips. Even now, she doesn't cry. After a brief silence, Henrietta shakes her head.
All right. You know I've always been this way. I can't deal with personal issues in public. Let's get back to work. And I'll pretend everything's alright.
I guess that is kind of what happened. Though not explained very well, I guess.
The White chuckles sarcastically.
Let me guess. The thing that flashed was the 100 combons you'll get for undergoing the examination.
Lady, I have thousands. Come on.
She gives you an apologetic pat on the shoulder.
Don't get mad. It's just that I get told about hallucinations by nearly everyone I meet. That's why you have to pass the simplest test right now. I have to be certain you really cross paths with Maelstrom.
The White explains, taking a notebook out of her pocket.
So, first question. Where did you contact Maelstrom?
Russo taps pen on pad impatiently.
Well, I think we should tell her the truth.
The White gives you a skeptical look but makes no comment. Russo writes something down and turns the page.
Second question. Describe your interaction with Maelstrom.
The pen stops in Henrietta's fingers.
Okay. You were navigating the fog and talking to them.
Also true.
She shuts the notebook.
Let's get down to your examination. Stand here. I'm going to prepare special parameters for the scan. This will take some time.
Russo puts the scanner back on the computer console and studies you, deep in thought.
I could use a smoke after that. And I don't smoke, by the way.
Henrietta walks a full circle around you and stops in front of you again.
I want to get $100
What
bucks.
can I
All
say?
right.
That was the best 100 we've ever spent. Your vitals are downright incredible. The sensors are off the scale. Even the FOPs don't show these metrics. And unlike them, your brains haven't turned into mush, supposedly. I'm going to say this now. I need you to become part of this project. What do you say to that?
The White is looking at you expectantly.
Why should I help you, though?
Henrietta snaps her fingers.
A fair question. However, the point is you're not helping me, you're helping all mankind. We're all locked up in here with everything that implies. Maelstrom unstable, politicians squabbling, and communication with the outside world still unavailable.
She catches your eyes.
I have faith in the emulator project. I believe it will protect us from Maelstrom wandering across the desert and frying people's brains. I believe we can use that force for good, but I'm short of both resources and manpower. That's why I need help from someone with a unique psychic field. You could be a critical piece of the scientific jigsaw puzzle. When we solve it, we'll get the answers to all our questions. Moreover, it's about profit and prestige. You can't imagine how many doors will fly open to an employee of the emulator project. You'll have money, fame, and all the power you could possibly need. And you're still asking why? I call it the ultimate offer. So, do you accept?
Russo offers her hand. She assumes a mocking expression.
They aren't. The emulator is the only project aiming to reign in Maelstrom. All the others, Carmine Heights, the Phalanx, the Church, are sitting pretty. They're busy with their little political squabbles while the scientists are tilting at windmills.
No, that's not a bad idea. We'll serve the interest of whatever faction follows the most reasonable policy. I think that's pretty good.
A warm half smile appears on the White's face.
Oh yes, I can see that. I'm not that fond of Nakamura's policy myself. Let's put it this way. You can work for whomever you want, as long as your actions aren't detrimental to the project.
Russo nods toward the bulletproof glass.
As we agreed. Let's get straight to the point.
Henrietta gestures for you to come over. She stops near the control panel to examine a massive construction hanging from the ceiling of the main hall. She fixes you with her gaze.
Long story short, in 1976, the incident started in Nashville. Maelstrom broke free of the excavation zone, destroyed the spire, and killed a lot of people. and those who weren't killed outright had their brains fried into non-existence. If that was an experiment, I'd call it a total fail.
Russo raises her head to study the green lights high up under the complex's ceiling with acute fascination.
Everybody was in a panic all that year, waiting every day for the end of the world. But Nakamura was able to overcome the disturbances and evacuated the bigger part of the survivors here. She offered autonomy to anyone who wanted it, those from Phalanx and Carmine Heights, and decided that something must be done about Maelstrom in the center of the dome. Thus, the emulator was born.
Henrietta clasps her hands behind her back and walks around the room.
Things went quite well over the next 2 years. Maelstrom showed no activity, and all the trials were right on schedule. But several months ago, our sensors detected that Maelstrom had begun to grow, to become stronger. From my own calculations, I realized we needed the help of all those different people. Someone needs to search for relics for the emulator, and help with the coding. Otherwise, the Nashville megalo anomaly will overtake us. It will be too late.
The White clenches her teeth and shakes her head. It's the first time you've ever seen her this serious.
That's why they're here. Spencer, Abbott and his nutty buddy Santiago, and of course Karma. Our relationship with her has been sour since day one. Kimiko sacrificed a lot for them to be here, and I only lost control over the project. You know, I would shove my ambitions and call it a day, if that was of any use to the emulator, but...
She points downwards. From the edge of the balcony, you can see a mishmash of burnt wires and the melted remains of some relic.
Now it's all gone to hell. The price has already been paid, but there were no results. The trials were unsuccessful. That's why I need help. And that's why I believe you're twice as valuable an employee.
Russo sinks into the chair.
Told you! Welcome aboard. I forgot to add that this Titanic is barely staying afloat, and there's another iceberg dead ahead. But we can still sail through, if we really do give it our best.
Henrietta is sitting behind the console, visibly tired. She's taken her shoes off, and you can see bright green socks peeping out from the edge of the console.
I am a bit short of breath from that pretentious speech, but hopefully you can understand we have the same goals now. And it's time for us to discuss the details. Shall we?
Well, I
She
kind of want
waits
to know
for
about the
you to
socks.
agree. Russo glances under the console.
What about them? They're green, they're cool, they create a mood. Right now, I'm in the mood to talk about business. So let's talk. Great. Let's begin.
Henrietta, she runs her eye rapidly over the lines.
Past trials were unsuccessful. That's why it's so important to do everything right, and get the system ready for the new trials and a test run as soon as possible. Let's see what we have on that list.
Biting her lip, Russo checks her notepad.
Let's start with the driver. It's not installed. Karma Ishtwani is responsible for it. Her door is next to mine, by the way. Find out what's going on. Next, our transcriptor got fried during the recent trials. The new one is supposed to arrive via Phalanx caravan, but nothing's come yet. Go
Oh, we met him
call
earlier?
Spencer. He must know something about it. Spencer usually hangs out with his caravan buddies in the market square.
She makes a note in her notebook.
Yes, you should also talk to those nutty church people. Santiago, he usually preaches near the city entrance. Promised me a special version of the teleglasses to connect to the emulator. And what do you suppose he's given me so far? Nothing. I still haven't seen those damn glasses.
The White seems to be losing her temper a little bit at a time. She rubs her forehead tiredly and sets her notebook aside.
Everything isn't going smoothly for us either. Since the tests, the system's power supply hasn't been restored. Talk to technician Clayton Montgomery on Magellan's reactor level. I almost forgot. The emulator needs anomaly essence to work. This essence can be found in various parts of the dome, but we don't have a lot of time. Do you know about the picnic neutral zone? Well, That place in the swamps is full of anomalies. Talk to the people out there. They'll have essence for sure.
Henrietta grows absent, perhaps reviewing what she said in case she's forgotten anything important. Russo looks at you.
So, this is what we're going to do. I'm staying here to prepare the trial program and make sure no one fiddles with the emulator. You handle everything else. Better start with Magellan. I have a feeling they've got some hidden agenda, okay?
Alright, well, we'll see about the other stuff before we head over there. First with you, Karma.
A plumpish woman in a white coat is sitting at a table surrounded by screens. Her fingers fly rapidly over the keyboard, the sharp click of the keys like distant gunfire. As you approach, the clicking of the keyboard stops, and the white raises her eyes to study you. She doesn't seem angry or irritated, but her glance is so cold it gives you chills. Without a word, she returns to her work, as if you didn't exist. The keyboard noises stop.
Kama Ishtwani. Nice to meet you.
She says indifferently. The white offers you her hand, but retracts it the moment your fingers touch. Hers are cold as her dead eyes. The keys begin their interminable clicking again. The clicking stops, and Ishtwani grabs your sleeve.
I will ask you a few questions and then you are free to go.
She looks at your badge, apparently recognizing your name and rank.
Are you connected to other project participants somehow? Any intimate relationships? Friendship? Family?
Karma nods slowly without shifting her piercing gaze.
Is that the exact and entire truth?
Ishtwani's grip slackens slightly, but her fingers are still wrapped around your wrist like a handcuff.
What were your goals in joining the project?
She asks. Something akin to understanding flashes in Ishtwani's gaze for a second.
You're right. Even the incident isn't a good enough reason for neglecting official duties.
The white releases your hand.
I appreciate your answers. You may leave. You're distracting me from my work.
Still silent, Karma returns to her computer and resumes tapping away on the keyboard.
The absence of an answer is itself an answer, meaning either no or that I am still thinking about it.
Ishtwani speaks through clenched teeth. She does not pause in her typing. She steps away from the table and crosses her arms to rest her hands on their opposite shoulders.
You pressuring me won't make the driver appear any sooner, but you can contribute to the common cause. Are you ready to hear how? Then listen. I won't repeat myself.
Ishtwani plucks the kairos from your pocket without asking and begins clicking away.
I'm uploading the coordinates of the science and engineering team camp. Maelstrom activity in that area is relatively high, but it is still safe. 4 scientists are taking readings on that activity and using the data to build an updated driver.
Alright, got it. Okay, so another quest down south. If the doctor's got anything for us.
So, where were we? Good luck.
Nope, he is... let's not steal from Adolf right now. We got other stuff to do. Reconnect to you guys, alright. We'll talk to Santiago on the way out. It's 6. He's gonna want us to come by about 6:30 p.m. And that is like quite half a day away, so we might come back to that later. But we'll at least get that started.
My dearly beloved people of the Dome, brothers and sisters, pause and listen.
A giant man spreads his arms in greeting. Impenetrable black glasses hide at least half his face. The stranger smiles.
Reverend Santiago at your service. Is this about my sermon, the priceless gift of the new world? I could check you in.
He embraces you with his strong, warm arms, smiling all the while. Santiago's lips, still stretched in a broad smile, twitch once or twice. Although his eyes are hidden behind the glasses, you can tell he's examining you closely. The Reverend's bright smile widens.
You know, it's hard to win Henrietta's confidence. You're a special person, that's for sure. If only I knew why. Anyway, the device you're asking for is the apex of our technology. I'm not comfortable handing it over to a stranger. No offense intended, of course. Let's do this. Since I want to know you better, I'll be watching out for you at our sermons. We conduct them every day at 6 p.m. on this very spot. Is that all right with you?
He extends his hand to seal the deal. Santiago's smile deepens.
My intuition is whispering that we'll get along well. Oh yes, my friend. See you at the sermon. My dearly beloved
And I think
people
we'll
of
catch
the
him
dome,
on the way out.
brothers and sisters, pause and
Oh, on the way back from Magellan, I think. We also got a miscellaneous quest from the sheriff as well. And let's go see Spencer on our way out. Pharaoh still got a little bit of flatulence for a bit.
I'm listening.
He says thickly, around the stub of his cigar.
The caravan didn't make it.
He says shortly and puffs out a plume of smoke.
It's lost.
Spencer peers at you through a piece of ice melting in his glass. Don looks as if he's already tired of talking to you.
West of here.
He shows you a map of the dome on his communicator screen. Somewhere to the northeast, a tiny triangle is shimmering faintly.
Last time they were in touch, it was somewhere around here. And that was it.
Spencer puts the communicator away. He steps over to the window, his cigar shedding thick chunks of ash.
Okay, since coordinates, we'll go check that out. I think first things first, we're going to head over to Magellan. Get that one out of the way. It's a lot of easy XP in there, too. Anything else in the area I should check out? I know there's some anomalies over here. I think there's anything really majorly worth checking out, though. Alright, so let's head out. Alright, then we have the cave, pillage caravan, observation camp to there. We also have to go back to pitting neutral zone sometime as well. But for now, yeah, let's head to the parking lot. Might just pop some energon before we head in. Gonna be a lot of lock picking, a lot of other stuff. We're gonna be going through energy rather quickly. Alright, there we go. Very nice. I did see an ammo box in there. I wouldn't say no to it. Well, I mean, it is not marked in red, so I think that's technically legal. And more shell casings. Ammunition box. More bullets, very nice. A notebook over here as well. A phallus of blue ink takes up the... Oh, very nice. That's actually 40 millimeter grenade shells. Maybe we can go see what's over here. What do we got? Ravenous rats. I don't know if they're really marking anything I really would want for the most part, though. Nothing. And full of dirt. No, I don't think we need that. Grease and glue, sure, for crafting. We got some more weapon parts as well. Nice. Got an orange over here. We'll go talk to him. Might not be too keen on us being a Blackwing and all.
I'm listening.
Yeah, he's not too forthcoming. We talked to Tyro Lim. And we got another checkpoint to check out. Oh, we do have a coffee machine, though. Very nice. We got a coffee out of that. Spare parts. Some pellets. Nothing we need to worry about. Can't do anything about that. Go lockpick that one. Ooh, nice, more parts. And actually some Fargo pants, which, not really great for me, but we could still sell it at the end of the day. I wonder if Trump needs he needs better pants, though. Trying to get that other box. Oh, spare parts. And more. Ooh, God, we're getting a lot of good stuff. Let's check Trump. And he's also got Fargo pants, so we could probably just sell that. I wouldn't say no to it. I'll get another fellow Blackwing over here. Okay, he's been drinking on the job. Nothing new. There's a lot of things. They kind of toned it down too, but there's a lot of things to loot in this game. Massive amount. All right, fair enough. How you doing up there, Jasper?
Somebody help! Salutations.
Okay, so you need me to help you. There, maybe I'll try to help you. There you go.
Hello again.
Oh, you got me. Oh, nice.
Have a good one.
A high capacity power cell. Very nice. Let's see if we can go to the front door. Looks like the elevator has stopped. Not working. Okay, maybe we want to check out what's going on. There's no other way. Unless we wanted to go back up. No, I'm going to go see what's in the hatch.
Couldn't you get normal ones? How am I supposed to sell it?
Nothing in that one. First aid kit.
What do you need?
Yeah, do you know why the elevator stopped? Oh. Derek, alright, so Herman's... We stumbled upon her in a crime. Run for help. Well, I am a Blackwing. You are committing a crime. I don't think we should take a bribe. Alright. You know, we're all armed, right? Not the best idea for you. Let's go up a couple.
Hurt, by the way.
Zena, you want to get over here and... Oh yeah, it's not going well for you, sir. Unfortunately, I really can't get to you. I kind of screwed that up because you can't get around. I guess there's something... Yeah, that tank's in the way.
Well,
He's actually going to get to go.
nothing.
But he didn't get a chance to spend anything, so... Well... Oh, it's jammed. Oh, well, you just killed somebody, Sparrow. You're okay with that. He was a criminal, though. They're Derek Edler. Okay, let's see what that says. I think we gotta take in our inventory first. Derek Edler, let's see. No, he was actually kind of helping out. I mean, breaking the law, but... Well, I can't exactly make him alive again. Critical hit chance up. Initiative down, learnability up. I never really loved that one. I might just... I do think we can scan that one, though. Yeah, let's scan that. Well, when we take the black pin. Okay. Nah, I'll probably sell it. Let's get that elevator running again. And we'll take that. High capacity power cells, might need some of those. And we'll just never tell anybody that we murdered somebody in here. This should probably reload, just in case. Sure, gotta get you a better pistol, though. Katarzyna, there is nothing wrong with you. Guys are in the way. Alright. Thank you. Now I can finally push the button.
Floor level -1. Lobby.
Make it quick.
Oh, sorry about that.
Glad to meet you.
Kind of had my weapon out again. I'm gonna listen carefully.
See ya.
Alright, so I did second window.
Oh, good day.
Edward McKinsey, trainee. $1971.
Attention. Please handle relics carefully.
1.79.
Damage. Your life will be forfeit.
was nice chatting. And
Are
I
you-
was
are
starting
you
to get
sure?
bored. Have a good one.
I have to go fill out the form again.
Hello again. I hope to see you again soon.
Well, okay, we know it's not the last answer.
And I was starting to get bored.
Oh,
nice
it was the
chatting.
middle. Oh, this.
Wow.
All right.
look what- Come back again.
Well, I'm not listening to that. We'll
Hello again.
bash our way in here.
Attention, attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
He is very new.
Wow, look what the wind blew in.
The right answer is bureaucracy. You avoid them at all costs. You're the best administrators in the world. You wish there were more like them. Okay, we got in.
Come back again.
Alright, so we are officially citizen of Magellan Station. And this is just kind of a brief overview of all that history. Get out and let's get in. Now that we can go through the turnstiles.
Katarzyna raises the collar of her white coat to hide her face. She looks around cautiously.
There are more cameras now. It's only been 3 months.
She whispers. The white turns to you.
Thanks for your help. Anytime you need anything, just say so and I'll get you anything you like. I hope I make it back to the laboratories.
The white waves once, swings her bag onto her shoulder and disappears. You don't quite understand how she vanished so quickly.
And she is gone for the moment. Unfortunately means also our carry weight is down as well. I think we're alright. Good night, Whitney. Oh, forms, bureaucracy.
I'm sick and tired of your bureaucracy.
Yeah, that's the way this place goes, though. But right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll live off here for now that we're actually inside Magellan Station. I think we're going to start doing all these quests floor to floor. I'm pretty fast at Magellan by now, so it shouldn't take, hopefully, the minimal amount of time. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.